Hello, welcome to my class. Today, we will talk about further topics since yesterday. Regaining consciousness and human nature relationship. With me, Dr. Galan. Let's start our topic today. Environmental management presents the work of academic researchers and professionals outside universities, including those in business, government, research establishments, and public interest groups, presenting a wide spectrum of viewpoints and approaches. There are key concepts and approaches from four research fields: evolutionary biology, social economics, evolutionary psychology, and environmentalism to describe human-nature relationship. Evolutionary biology is a branch of research that shortly followed Darwin's 20 theory of evolution. It concerns the adaptive nature of variation in all animal and plant life, shaped by genetic architecture and developmental processes over time and space. Evolutionary psychology centers on the adaptation of psychological characteristics said to have evolved over time in response to social and ecological circumstances within humanity's ancestral environments. The socioeconomics connection between the start of industrialized societies and the dynamically evolving human-nature relationship is simplified to one of exchange value, where adverse costs to the environment are rarely factored into the equation. Environmentalism can be broadly defined as an ideology or social movement. It focuses on fundamental environmental concerns as well as associated underlying social, political, and economic issues stemming from humanity's interactions affecting the natural environment. There are several principles to determine how we are to value our environment. It is such a huge and vast field that it is difficult for one principle to cover all the ground. Many theories have emerged over the years, and each one has stressed various principles of environmental ethics. Anthropocentrism. It suggests that human beings are the most important beings. All other living beings are only accessories that would assist in their survival. Divided into weak anthropocentrism and strong anthropocentrism. Non-anthropocentrism principle that gives value to every object and animal in nature. It is the belief or perspective that human beings are not the central or most important beings in the world. Psychocentrism is principle that believes that human beings hold more value in the environment since their mental capacities are better developed and far more complex than any other element in the environment. Biocentrism. It is a term that holds not only an ecological, but also a political value. It is a philosophy that imparts importance to all living beings. Is the principle that ensures the proper balance of ecology on the planet. There are three types of environmental ethics: social ecology, deep ecology, and ecofeminism. Social ecology studies human beings and their relationships to their environment. Deep ecology promotes the idea that all beings have an intrinsic value. Ecofeminism helps us look at the earth as a woman so that we can respect it in a better way. The four major components of environment include lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere, corresponding to rocks, water, air, and life respectively. Lithosphere is derived from the word sphere, combined with the Greek word lithos, which means rock. The lithosphere is the solid outer section of Earth which includes Earth's crust, the skin of rock on the outer layer of planet Earth. Hydrosphere comprises of all forms of water bodies on Earth, including marine oceans, seas, freshwater rivers, lakes, ponds, streams, and groundwater resources, etc. It covers 71% of Earth's surface. 97% of water found on Earth is in the oceans in the form of salt water. Atmosphere is gaseous layer enveloping the Earth. The atmosphere with oxygen in abundance is unique to Earth and sustains life. It mainly comprises 78.08% nitrogen, 20.95% oxygen, 0.93% argon, 0.39% carbon dioxide, and traces of hydrogen, helium, and noble gases. Biosphere refers to all the regions on Earth where life exists. The ecosystems that support life could be in soil, air, water, or land. Biosphere refers to the sum total of all living matter, the biomass or biota. Through exploring the key concepts found in evolutionary biology, social economics, evolutionary psychology, and environmentalism, this has enabled a broader understanding of the various ways humans are connected to the natural environment. Each should not be viewed as separate entities, but rather that they share commonalities in terms of mutual or conjoint information, and active research areas where similarities can occur. Thus, environmental health plays the branch of public health that focuses on the relationships between people and their environment, promotes human health and well-being, and fosters healthy and safe communities. Environmental health is a key part of any comprehensive public health system. This is Mr. Embo and Riska, a large crocodile in the Gunting River, Bontang Regency, East Kalimantan, which is said to be tame. Even though it is known as a vicious animal, the crocodile looks tame. Even though it is known as a vicious animal, the crocodile looks tame. When Mr. Embo called him and gave him food, he was like any other boss. The crocodile handler is said to have considered Riska his friend. But now, the Riska crocodile was forced to be evacuated after news circulated of a case of a crocodile attacking a resident some time ago. The East Kalimantan Natural Resources Conservation Agency BKSDA then intervened to evacuate the Riska crocodile. This situation described that human-environment interaction is how society and the environment behave towards one another. It includes the connections between humans and environments, and how they coexist and interact. Humans depend on, adapt, and modify the environment. On the other side, as the counterpart mechanism, environment also be the cause of any disturbances in our health or living condition as well, especially in our medical world. There are many aspects in our environment that could bring radical changes in our baseline health condition. The healthy development of all organs, including the brain, depends on how much and when certain genes are activated to do certain tasks. The experiences that children have early in life, therefore, play a crucial role in the development of brain architecture. The fact that genes are vulnerable to modification in response to toxic stress, nutritional problems, chemicals, and other negative influences underscores the importance of providing supportive and nurturing experiences for young children in the earliest years, when brain development is most rapid. From a policy perspective, it is in society's interest to strengthen the foundations of healthy brain architecture in all young children to maximize the return on future investments in education, health, and workforce development. This is the end of our topic today. Hopefully you're not only listening to this presentation only, but also initiatively eager to seek and dig more informations regarding how humanity could be the cause, but also victim of environmental disturbances. I'm Dr. Galan. I'll see you another time.